We're going to hook up the water now. I've installed the Teflon tape on the nipples coming out of the Noritz unit. And we're going to install the Noritz isolator valves. The Noritz isolator valve has three functions. It has the shut-off valve, the relief valve, and service ports for flushing the units. We've basically taken the locations of the existing tanked water heater where they're up above them. We've taken them over to the side wall, shot them over on the side of the unit, kind of out of sight, and then ran it to the isolation valves. It's important to follow which one is hot and which one is cold so you go to the appropriate isolation valve underneath the Noritz unit. Make sure you rehook up any existing grounding clamps you might have removed during the plumbing. I just turned on the water. Now I'm going to check for leaks before proceeding on. I think we're good to go. Now I'm done centering up the pressure relief valve drain line. Well, we're done with the venting, we're done with the plumbing. Now we're going to get on to the actual electrical. We've chosen actually to put an outlet over here, which on the other side of this wall is an outlet. We're going to piggyback off of that and install one here close to the unit. What we've done is we installed the pigtail. What you need is a support clamp from underneath that you attach to the bottom of the actual unit, supporting the pigtail so that you don't pull it out. As they come through, you'll have a neutral, which is usually lined with a rib side on your pigtail, corresponds with the white cord in the Noritz unit. The black is the hot, and it will be the smooth side. Of course, your middle is your ground and should be attached with a screw in the actual door. The location of the actual electrical box is in the lower right corner and is only held in by the two screws. The 6.9 series includes a thermostatic remote, which is tethered by this cord right here. It goes up through the port on the bottom of it, is secured to this so that you don't pull the cord out, and is attached to these two terminals right here. It has no polarity, so just make sure that you hook it up firmly to each port. In this installation, we're installing the thermostatic control right next to the Noritz unit. It can be installed up to 300 feet away from the Noritz unit in a dry location by using 18 gauge bell wire. After installing the remote cord, next we'll plug in the unit, making sure all the utilities are turned, the gas and the water on the isolation. Then we can turn on the remote thermostat by just hitting the on button and then just set it to the desired temperature. We'll set this at 120. Now let's go check it out, see it work. That's what I like about Noritz. It's always hot. Now that we've already tested the unit to make sure it's running properly, we're going to go ahead and check the filter to make sure it's not clogged with any debris that we might have pushed in there through the installation. First thing we're going to do is we're actually going to hit the isolation valves. And it's a good idea to go ahead and turn the unit off just for a minute. Just going to release the pressure. In this case, it doesn't have any debris in it, but if there was some in there, you could just rinse the thing off and then just insert it back in. Then turn back on the water. And turn back on the unit. And then that's it. And that's a Noritz installation. Look at all the space that we saved. And the homeowner is going to save money because it's energy efficient. And as a professional, it's good for my business because I can rely on the Noritz Tankless Water Heater.
This has been an example of a retrofit installation. However, before you begin your installation, be sure to check the Noritz installation manual, as well as your local code requirements.